You're listening.
You can know.
Sleep good, completely relaxed.
What the fucking hell is this? Alright, welcome to this week's Bust Away segment. This week we have Sean, founder of Kaizen Cerebro Hypnotism. I guess we can start with that. You can tell us what is Kaizen, what is Cerebro Hypnotism.
Alright, so basically Cerebro Hypnotism is the sister company of Kaizen Hypnotism. Cerebro deals with doing demonstrations, showcasing that hypnotism is real, as well as Kaizen Hypnotism, however, deals with mental wellness. That's where you come in with helping people with stress, with mild anxiety, getting rid of fears and phobia, helping them increase their memory capacity, that type of area. So one is for more serious things and the other is kind of light-hearted, show value. So show value is Cerebro, the serious one is Kaizen.
So for somebody who has no concept of what hypnotism is outside of just like cartoon and movie and everything, what are the actual benefits, like health benefits of hypnotism?
Okay, alright, well firstly, most of us on TV is 70% free. I'll say that for sure. So it's like movies and shows don't really rely on that to get that definition. But hypnotism is when you induce somebody into a heightened sense of suggestibility as well as relaxation. That's what hypnotism is, right? Benefits come now when, you know, when somebody, a client come to me and tell me, you know, say, I've been trying to do this and I put effort into that and I couldn't do it, and then now them coming to me and seeing like one of the clients now trying to lose weight. She lost almost 20 pounds now. You know, we're going at what our goal is, and then before that, a couple of students come to me for increasing their memory capacity for exams, and you know, when you see that and you see the people them grade that go up, you feel a sense of, you know, you feel like you're good.
Yeah,
you know, you help them somebody.
So that's why I got into doing hypnotism.
So I founded Kaizen first, June 7th last year, and then because nobody was really mentoring me, because I try to help people, I guess people don't really care about them and help like that.
You start from probably at a handicap stage in terms of it being something that's perceived negative.
Oh yeah, even that.
So you have fight against that too.
So then shortly after, I think about October, sometime I say, you know what, I make cerebral hypnotism to actually show people. Cause I've never really wanted it as a joke. I don't people take it serious, but this is Jamaica. People like fun, people like entertainment. So, yeah.
Alright, so how do you help someone with losing weight? Like, I don't.
Yeah, when you tell them to stop eating.
What you suggest to them?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Alright, so that's a very shortcut thing, and shortcuts don't last very long. Because you're not going to rewrite the process anyway. Because like you're streaming, just cut a little piece, but eventually it will flow back in. So what you do is why did you gain so much weight in the first place? Is it that you have a negative association with food? Is it that whenever you get depressed you eat, and then because you eat you feel depressed again, and then you repeat the cycle over and over and over? So it's basically breaking cycles, destroying very, very negative defense mechanisms, I guess, or whatever mechanism you use when you get sad or whatever. Some are very good, but others are just very self-destructive, especially with eating. If right now I was 200 pounds more, and you know, my mother say, you know, say you're fat, and then we get salad and we eat, and then you get them fat again. So it is.
It just start back again.
Yeah, so just similar like to anxiety now. Anxiety is like they're on a race course, so it's like go round and round and round, and keep saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough.
It's not a good thing, guys.
Exactly. So, and just even a level up than that, Dr. Phil said, the words he said, you probably say it one time out loud, but you repeat in your head a couple thousand times for the day. So that's
you were just suggesting it one time, as you said, it just may take out a piece. But when I'm here, when I go back into the normal life again, it's like
Exactly. So you have to go to it from a very in-depth place. What are the stress factors? What is the goal you're trying to have? And a lot of the time people come to me with a problem and say, so I want to forget about my ex. Yeah, okay, what you want to do about that? No, I just want to forget about him.
But I think it's just a thing where you just snap your finger and just forget all the things.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, but that now go lead
long term.
Not even just that, but the result you want in our concept. I guess I'll go on. Let's say me and my girl forget about our ex-man.
Yeah.
any predisposition she had to him before, she can have again, so she might like him again, but she never know who he is, who him do or anything like that.
So she end up back in
exactly. So again, the same. So however, I would suggest to you, say you need help dealing with this breakup or this whole thing afterwards, and then that's your recovery. So that they come to me with this big, massive thing, and I said, no, this is the
So it
course
seems like it's a blurred line between almost like therapy. So
because there are hypnotherapists.
How do you distinguish yourself? Because I think you were telling us before, like there's some qualifications involved and
some long ass word I remember.
yeah.
Oh, so hypnotism in medicine is called neuro-linguistic programming.
Yeah.
Neuro-linguistic programming,
Yeah.
NLP for short. However, I'm not going to base anybody. I'm not going to come with no medical big term. I'm saying and big hypnosis.
Yes.
So you have an idea what it is, and just straightforward. However, I am not a hypnotherapist. I'm a life coach who uses trance. The difference between that is, one, I don't have a certification in hypnotherapy. Two, I can't see anybody who has any like borderline personality disorder and schizophrenia and stuff like that. Not yet. I'll get a master's in clinical psych and then my certification, and then me that can practice out here and be a hypnotherapist, no longer a life coach, can see people who have schizophrenia, anxiety attacks, all in something.
So
So for what you're doing right now, you don't necessarily need any certification?
No. Because it's like a craft. How are you going to put something on a craft? Like
So
you teach yourself a magic trick.
That's true.
How
How did you teach yourself this craft? Was it through YouTube, through research, or somebody else teach you? Like,
the first time I do it at Book-Ups, I did it in fourth form. It's like I wasn't trying to do it. I didn't put effort into doing anything. Here's I was on a phone call. You remember Free Night, right?
Yeah.
I was on a phone call, and
some bad memories for you, Michi.
I was talking to this girl, right? And I asked her earlier in the young-mindedness. I asked her, what turned you on? And she said, I'm not telling you that. I got baby strong. So I said, alright, cool. Nothing wrong. Later in the night, it's like my bust her ears, basically.
Yeah.
And I said, you asleep? She said, She's like, no, I asked, you awake? She said, So I said, if you're awake, go your hands. That doesn't make sense. When I talked to her more, I realized it sounds different. It's like
she's not trans.
Yeah, it's like, wage talking, like, there's no filter, just like, tell me things. So I'm going to say, no. So I'm going to say, so, insert name here.
Ashley?
What? No,
it's you not Ashley.
No. I'm gonna say, what turned you on? Without 2 seconds pass, and she was like, oh, my breast, my hips, my ass. I was like, God, what? So I'm gonna sound on the phone, and next day I say, yo, you remember what you told me? I said, yes, we were talking about school. I was like, After that night, she's like, what are you talking about? Tell her what she said, and she's like, who tell you that? I was like, you did? She's like, no, I didn't. I was like, you tell me that.
So from this, they start exploring the possibility.
Yeah, so what happened is a couple years after I discovered the movie Inception. So comes now I understand the unconscious mind, different thing. Like at first I didn't even know what movie.
Yeah.
So I just did it like, what the fuck is that? Watch the movie, kind of get some insight, because Inception different from hypnotism, because that I talk about dream and that's not what I mean. But since that, I'm just read up this, man. I wish I read this much from a degree. Read up different thing and
You're an accountant by trade, or you have a degree or something like that.
Speaking of degree, just get my BSc, doing a big up management studies, bachelor's. But yeah,
that always interests me.
Yeah. So read up no fun. It's like information is there, but I'll say, you see, if you're not looking, you'll never see. And on top of that, there's no one place to go for information. You have to connect the dots yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I get into it.
So,
and then when I try to register the business now, but you all man I read tape, final talk to the NLP practitioner in Jamaica. Yes, we actually have a person on the medical board who does hypnotism, NLP or whatever. And she say, alright, what you want? We say, so I just want to help people. She's like, yeah, I know that, what you want? So I say, what about doing it for stage value and thing? She's like, oh, you mean like comedic hypnotism? And I was like, yeah. She's like, no, that you not come to ask me that. So I was like, oh, anxiety and everything. She's like, well, I probably wouldn't want you to, she like, give me a run around, but you can't definitively tell me. So I say, alright, me stay in my lane, yeah. So
we have the woman as like a woman, eh?
Yeah, it's a woman.
We have her as a mentor. Is that how that relationship goes there, or just like a one-time conversation?
One-time conversation. Because I'm not try to talk down on her. I don't know what she knows, but I'll say, for where I am now, I'm way ahead of the curve. Things that I can do, there are people way older than me who can't do it. Can't do it.
So she was like skeptical at the time.
Yeah, she just like, this boy, you know what I do? It's a joke thing on the pan.
Probably because you say young and she say a person.
I don't know that.
So how you handle like skeptics in general? Cause, you know, especially in Jamaica.
Nothing now.
They must think say witchcraft. They were related to them because foolishness. So how you handle some things like that?
Well, I mean, personally, ignorance you'll never get rid of that. So I'll say people come to the table thinking that they're skeptical. Yeah. But they're not skeptical, they're closed-minded before they even come to the door. So they're not listening to this, waiting for you to don't talk and say, bullshit. You get me? So for the person who's open-minded enough to listen to what I say, probably ask me a couple questions, you know, be actually skeptical, say, how this work? You sure? And then it's like, so people forget the next piece of the critical thinking where it's humbleness. So when we don't tell you what I do, it's scientific. There's no spiritual nothing that happens.
Yeah, so for your clients under Kaizen, right? It's a business. So how do you so you're selling this trade, right?
Yeah.
How do you in Jamaica sell this to people? Because one, we're in a country where there's lots and lots of scams, right? So you have people who come tell you this and I preach out them life and I say, yo, just give me a chance, just listen to me. Yeah. And when them turn around, a blouse and skirt. What the fuck is name? Word Ventures.
Yeah.
Our blouse and skirt. You see me? Or something like that. or some Jehovah's Witness communicator that. How do you, and then this is not a typical route to go, is I mean? This is something that, because Jamaica so strongly believes in Obia, people probably think it's that. So with you saying, yo, people must just give you the chance to listen. How do you sell yourself in a situation like that? Beer scamming one, them not give you the chance to listen. Then you have the factor of Obia. So how do you market yourself through all of that?
Well, one thing you'll never find say I'm in any misconduct where I go to a public place and I drop people asleep. That's one. Two, I always have a very business that I even come here.
Yeah.
When I take a t-shirt and no slippers and I say, oh, I do a one.
So do me in a t-shirt and slippers? I feel professional.
So I mean, I'll say one thing. You see, for our country who like to praise ourselves and being very Christian, the same Christian people tell you about, you know, some rap no picking up in a red sheet, so I say all it kind of sound hypocritical, but I'm not saying still, you know, that the woman do over. Must I say, you want to say, look up against me because what me I do is over. You don't know what I do, you never really look into it more than, you know, you go to the church sermon and the pastor probably don't even know what going on with it neither. And tell you one thing, I would say, even to think critical, like I said, go and listen with open mind, be skeptical, ask the question, and then when it is that you have enough information, well, even information is enough, because like also I'll drag them out with somebody, and them say, you know, say, we never feel nothing. Two them watch what the video and them say, yo, I mean that I knock out asleep. So, you know, that's called cognitive dissonance. That's where you say what you believe before this moment, know with the information we give you, you have a headache, you have some belief controversy now, because
that's interesting because, so in a situation like that, no, when the person not even aware, say, yo, actually, do they ever get very conflicted based on their beliefs and they know that this happened, like, they don't know what to believe in a way. Never encounter a customer like client like that.
Client like that.
When they're in between.
I mean, what do you mean?
Yeah, like after the event.
Because there's difference and they believe they're religious.
Yeah.
And then you do this to them. It kind of like conflicting now.
Saying what is real.
Yeah, what is real or whatever situation like that.
Yo, stop rambling, man.
What I will say is, I'm not question anybody's faith.
Yeah.
You understand? Every man is to their own faith. Go and believe what you go and believe. Along the way, you're going to give the information, or they want to decide not to carry on the information is your own choice. So, I would say when you're presented with that dilemma, I mean, you just don't have to make up your mind, because you can go on like with one of my people who work with me. Did a demo with them and they're like, no, man, that never happened. So I said, what do you mean? He's like, no, and also I understand that she's telling herself it never happened, so that she can do something. I said, alright, fine.
So give peace of mind,
yeah, some peace of mind, because that's what I'm there to do, give you peace of mind. So
whether ignorance or not.
Yeah, ignorance or not.
You see, when man in that people in a church are kept straight. That's the same similar type of situation. Because in a trance-like state, enough time when people come out of them say them catching a spirit, them man are talking a different language, sometimes some ancient language. You see, when you ask them after, them have no recollection. But they will turn around, look on your thing now, and say, I fuck you. I'm the same people.
Well,
one is for
mental wellness.
Mental
wellness. Not mental health. No, mental health is
different.
Yeah.
The qualification.
Yeah, quite alright.
Mental wellness. I want it for sure.
Yeah.
Right,
sure,
which is your.
That's what make people think that they're stuck to chairs and forget them names and stuff like that.
Learn with us.
Which one do you prefer?
Personally, if I had to stop one, I'd stop Cerebro. Because yes, you might get the hype and things, but I know it's never there for hype.
People genuinely does want to help people.
Yeah, because if I could stop Cerebro and people still interested in Kaizen, I would do that. You get me? But I just know that as it stays now, people are really into mental wellness and health like that yet. For me to stop one and do that. More people in a gimmicks and things. But however, when I'm doing my shows, like we're going July 23rd or 24th, I introduce the facts about hypnotism and what you can use it to do. You understand? So we kind of try, segue things, because like I said, the whole purpose of Cerebro was to show people say Kaizen is legit. It's not a joke thing, it's a talk and you come, you're wasting money, can't lie. No, you're seeing it happen, you see what I do.
You see what
Exactly.
How long you practice before you actually try it on somebody?
First time I did it. So, I mean after that?
Yeah,
after that.
When you start the research, you want to take it serious.
I'd say a little bit before the June, my best friend said, I'll give a chance, what do you do? And she and her boyfriend was there. I did it on her, and I'm glad the boyfriend was there, because, it was me and some of the people who talking and said, say I plan thing, and so he was there. And my boyfriend really get skeptical. He must say, nah. Boyfriend be skeptical. He was there and he seen and he's like, what the fuck? But then he say, what? My turn. So when I do it, I'm say, ready? He say, yeah man. You see, by the time he goes up, I come back and say, yo, hold on there, brother. What happened? And I show him at the video and he's like, yo, that's crazy. And I was like, you see, that's what I like when there's more than one person there, because I always need the objective person. The person say, nah man, I don't know whatever they are, bullshit. Yeah. Then when I'm seeing it, it's like, damn, that's crazy, that's wild.
So that's from 2014 till when?
No man, that when we talk about that 2017. Man.
Yeah, so it was 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years until you be your first real person.
Yeah. Like how people always say, well, no matter what bad's going on in your life, you still have to stay positive. You have to say, just because a lot of negative is going on, yes, be guarded, but that doesn't mean you should close out from the world when genuine things come, because you miss it, you understand? And when you don't take, that opportunity, that's what people call bad luck, because you miss up an opportunity from a better yourself and all them things there. So I think people, yes, the world is very negative and thing, and it's easy to say, what, nothing is real, what you're saying is foolishness. But however, at the same time, boss me, my youth was trying to genuinely want to help people.
Yeah, the right program.
So even though you had 3 years of practice before that first real person, you weren't, I don't know, scared or nervous doing that first one?
Doing it? No, man. The only thing I was nervous about was being an actual business, because that's not my face. That's not people know and say I'm doing it, and the same negative thing I say about anybody can come to me and say, yo, brother, we just kill a man there, let me forget it. That's the first thing I was scared of, brother. Like, somebody coming to me and ask me that, and I said no, and then they still have pushed the envelope, probably have gone up in my face and thing, and I said no, I'm not doing it. That was the only thing I was scared of. Me going, I don't do nothing unless I'm 100% sure.
We can't kill somebody and we forget it?
No comment.
Where I say?
When you rewrite it, so if you weren't paying attention, though, so that go.
Yes, but it's not you make you remember the person, you just get remember the situation and blah blah blah.
So
Yes.
how you
If I decide to murder somebody, he can make me forget.
No comment.
Alright?
So how you keep yourself, like how you hold yourself accountable? Because we see that, I don't want to call it a power, because we don't want to link it to nothing like magic or undermining thing. But
It's a talent.
It's a talent, like it's a skill,
Right.
and you can influence people.
Yeah.
And with that comes responsibility. So how do you keep yourself accountable? How you hold yourself accountable?
Well, I've always been a very north-pointing moral person. When I really partake in certain things, I say wrong, I call it wrong. I'm very confrontational, like that. So with that now, that's when I youth would come and say, yo brother, you know some more, you come over and tell a girl that she want me, say something like, one thing you can move like a rapist, brother. Like, if you're not on a style, say you're not on a style, why you want me to convince this young lady, you know, for one to, you know? No, but I'm not into them thing there. Like somebody said, yo, mama, if you want to give me bun, well, go and search out. I'm not doing that for you. I'm very sorry.
I want to put them on that.
Yes, alright. So with that now, right? So you doing that and showcasing all your talents and all of that now. So in your personal life now, you say you want a girl, and the girl decides to talk to you. How is she going to take it serious knowing that you can hypnotize her anytime?
True, and you can influence.
You can just say anything you want to her. How she gonna know say yeah. So she probably have been saying fucking IMVU or sins. And you just have to do their mind and give this. And then she probably feel.
If she fall in love, how she gonna
Like how do you work out that?
Are those actual concerns that girls have with you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know no girls, cause I have a girlfriend, understand? So here's
Faithful black king.
yeah.
That's
so,
a theme, you know.
So facts.
Faithful
So
black king.
what I'll say is, remember my girlfriend have understanding that at no point in time will I ever put her in trance. So I call it a very big ethical issue. Can you imagine, you know, one day like I'm just you know just vex and yes, yeah, boss me and say sleep. Yeah, understand?
Yeah.
It's a very big ethical issue there. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, she's supposed to fall, but we never did want her fall, you know, for this specific question. But I want to say, in the future, if we're due to get married, she can answer honestly and say, no, she's never been in a chance.
How should I know that? How should I know that?
No, well, like I said, you work.
At the end of the day, you should have to take your
I trust, exactly, I trust. So, for the other people, then, if I were to single, I mean, you have to just go with faith, you understand?
The multiple, you've done enough people, right? For sure, and for
helping people.
helping mental wellness.
Wellness, yes.
Alright. So you ever like in a situation, I don't know, fuck up and panic?
Yeah, you ever make a mistake?
Like you've never made a mistake?
Nobody can claim
Because-
damages on you.
No, someone, because guess what? You say, I know what I'm doing now, but the next thing, this is where, like, my lawyer friend might tell me, you know, if you're going to do something like this and you plan to grow, start with people sign NDA, maybe the right consent form, video releases, but because I don't think, I guess I don't know footage and things. So, but no, outside this video, if you come to that demo with me, you have to write the release video form, you know, clearly, me, like I said, it's a trust thing, so I'm not going to make it look food or upload a food video. It's just show back.
And obviously, you have to show them the video.
Exactly, show them the video first.
And if they're not comfortable.
Because there's been many like, you see the video I have up? That's like 1/3 of every video I've done, you know? And that's just because those people said, no, I know some one that out there. But I can keep it, sometimes.
With this, like, what you want to really come out of this, like, cause you want to help people,
Facts.
and you want to do your hypnotism, and you want to use that avenue to help people. But right now, you're, I wouldn't say you're just starting out because,
as I said,
you see me, you've been doing this, but you want to grow.
Definitely.
Right, so what would be your goal out of this? Like,
Oh gosh, man.
yes, like what
One
would be that
thing
thing?
is interest. As one thing I've been very glad to so far, you see when I do my demos, I realize that nobody not really record it. And you don't want to see that. When something interesting happens, you just be people you go to them phone, but people are that captivated by what, like, they have to remind themselves, alright, let me put this record before.
Yeah.
And when they watch it, like, you know, the show, barely anybody could, because they were like, kid, that really have one and thing. So one thing I want people to take away is, end of the day, what I'm doing is real. Whether or not you want to believe that, I leave it up to you. But what I'm doing is real. I definitely want to help people. And at the end of the day, you can't do that without some form of interest in what you're doing. So I'll say, be very interested, ask all the questions, flood up the follower button on Instagram, YouTube, everything. And ask the questions and be very in tune with what's going on. Because yes, you have your own belief and things, but I say take a look at interest because you don't tell me I do. You know, yes, you can't explain it. So then ask questions. I'm not going to tell you everything because I can't give you everything on my do.
Yeah.
But I give you a rundown of what really going on.
I feel like you're the right man to do this still, cause I feel like the roads you navigate is very easy to fuck up. And I feel like you're very patient and calculated, even the way you're tired. When you approach these things, it's all very thought out. So yes, I have to commend you on that, because I feel like if the next person was doing it, they probably wouldn't consider certain things like NDAs and all of them things and be as responsible as you. So I have to commend you on that.
So you want to grow into what, like a clinic or
No,
like an office or?
You're supposed to tell people you move before you happen. But I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. See, my mother is a psychiatrist, you understand? But what I know don't come from nothing she tell me. What they want to say is in the DNA fine, but for sure more have one building, a big building, say Kaizen Hypnotism, you don't call my name, but fair name institute, you understand? And that will be like the head office and then my probably little office workplace, but that are definitely the dream you have right now.
So you want to teach other person the skill?
That's a question I had.
But I don't really know about teaching it still, because like I said, I don't really know when the next one I pray. So for now, I mean...
But if somebody was like, when you have an institute you set up, and people come to you interested and want to, like, would you be open to?
When that bridge come, you tell you, because it's very easy to mess up, because guess what now, it's the end of the day, people
come back to you.
People say it's me teaching you to do something. And I will now be responsible for anything you use this thing to do. No matter how much you say, no, I chose it. You must say, sir, Sean, tell them up it. So that's like, I think about them thing the firm notch. Because Bridget say, yo, come teach me this now. Nah. So it's not a thing where I'm not rate you and I don't want to tell you for help.
And there's no one responsible
No, I'm responsible for anything where you do. Because guess what right now? Everybody know the hypnotism you do in Jamaica. Me, or the brother who make people drop asleep on me.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me? Why, so next year I really want to sell out a very big venue. I have one in mind, but I'm not saying. I'll say the world is a very messed up place right now. If you're having trouble dealing with it, just come and see me, Kaizen Hypnotism. Book it. The number is on the Instagram page. Kaizen Hypnotism. You understand? We'll be there. So, yeah, all them little things going on, bro.
Well, to interview them, we'll do the beer knowledge drop, beer gems, beer deep thoughts. So, make sure you listen keenly and take in of people. So, it was good to have you here again.
That's what
Respect.
Respect having me here.
Let's go on the next another episode of Bossa Youth.
Yeah, drink.
We're out.
So Sean Michaels is here and he's going to do a live demonstration of his
craft.
His craft, his skill. If everybody that participated was consenting, he's doing some on a trick thing. But yeah, just back and enjoy.
Yeah. Your name completely gone from my head. What's his name?
Wait, do that again.
I don't believe him.
Go on, bro.
say, like the time I say, yo, my name is Cannot.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Every suggestion except for the one about your name remains in place and then completely come back,
My name?
Joel. Or LJ.
Take it away again.
Completely got from him.
What name?
Can't say.
Jesus Christ, I'm
The camera rolling, right? Everything now? Sleep good, completely relaxed.
What the fucking hell is this?
You're listening to The Reason.